So, Caesar, please tell us your name and your testimony briefly.
Good morning, church. My name is Sister Nelao, and I'm standing here to glorify and just to thank what the Lord has done for me. So it was in 2018 when I completed my first degree, but I could not get a job. So I told myself I'm going to further my studies. When I went to further my study, nothing was easy at all, but I was still in the world. I have a friend, she's a member of this church. I always tell her my problem, but the only thing she would tell me is come to church. And I used to ask myself, what is a church? When I'm telling her my problem, but she's only telling me come to church. That time I wrote my exam. My friend that I used to stay with just passed away, but the God just made it. I passed, but one subject, that is research, I failed, and it was with a 46. And for you to pass, it was with a 50. I told her, she told me to come to church. I came to church when it was still in Oshitenda. When I came there, you know, that church was so small. I was like, I came here, okay, what am I doing here? He prayed for me. He told me, why are you here? Why are you struggling? I told him it's with my school. He just said, as you know him, our prophet will not even say a lot. He just said, it is well. I wanted to hear something, a lot. That's not just go study, do what. He just said, it is well. And then I still asked him, like, I want a second chance for me to do my research. I did it, but I still failed. It was with a 48, still in the second month. And then they told me I could not graduate. I was supposed to graduate last year. I would not graduate. I remember there was a time I was supposed to give in my papers, but one paper was just lost. I don't know where the paper was. Nobody knew the paper. And without that paper, I could not also graduate. I told him again, and then what he said, it is well, Sister Nelao. Oh, it is well. What is it is well? I want something more. He just said, it is well. And he's just smiling. It is well, my daughter. And then there's a day he told me, he texted me, Nelao, wake up. I see a blessing. Fast for today. I see a blessing. God is going to release a blessing for you. I fasted, and it was not easy because I'm not used to that. I fasted, and you will not believe me. That I don't know the day, but the next day, somebody told me, he just called me out of the blue. No, Nelao, there's a paper here for you to go hand in. Now, just wake up. Go hand in that paper. You are going to graduate. I got that paper from nowhere. A person just called me, come get the paper for you to go hand it in. I hand it in because he told me to fast the day before the day I went to hand in that paper. I went to hand in my paper. By the grace of God, I'm wearing my second degree. I brought a second degree to Good News Miracle Church. Through his prayers, he always say, you can't be a leader of this church and nothing is working in your life. That's what he used to say. You can't be a leader or you can't be working with me and nothing is moving with you. That's his word. He always told me, bring your dog, come to church, come on Saturday. It looks like it's a waste of time, eh? But if you are coming to church, God will do it for you. Dear students, I know it's not easy at all. You go through a lot. There is no taxi money. There is no tuition fee. You are failing subjects over and over. Just trust in God. And when the prophet told you, it is well. It is well. Just take it. It is well. Don't wait for him to explain that. No, one day you are going to wear this. One day you are going to stand in front and dance. Just take it that it is well. Study very hard. And dear parents, as students, we are going through a lot. Carry your kids. Teach them. Let them come to church for prayers. We are going through a lot.